Hi gamers, how you going? Jester here, and I wanted to talk specifically today about the time I sent a kid to the fucking Shadow Realm. When I was 8 years old, I lived in California. I was really fucking into Yu-Gi-Oh! I was psychopathically into that fucking game in the anime. And I even had, like, one of those piece of shit fucking things you'd have on your arm that, like, have different decks in them, and, like, they would spit the cards out. I was into it. The thing about it, though, is I would play kids. A lot of times they'd have really shitty cards, right? Stuff they'd randomly open in packs or whatever. But the thing about me is I would actually go with my family over to Mexico, because we were near it, and I would get bootleg cards. So what I would do is I'd get these really high-end competitive decks from doing research, and I'd learn how to play them and watch gameplay, and then I'd go buy the fake knockoff versions in Mexico, and since we were dumb fucking 8-year-olds, they didn't know. And so I was like the master of fucking ass, alright? Any 8-year-old that crossed my way would get their absolute shit beat in by my superior Yu-Gi-Oh! Skills and cards. And there was one kid in particular I did not like much. And I should say too, though, that he was probably a fine kid. I was just a massive fucking asshole. I challenged him to a duel, and the loser of that duel would have to go to the Shadow Realm. And I went to his house, I went up to his room, and we roleplayed and everything. So we got our cards, and we did the duel, and it was really intense. I was the bad guy, and he lost. He got fucked. And so I'm like, alright, you're in the goddamn Shadow Realm. And what I forced him to do is I wouldn't let him leave his house for like 3 fucking weeks. That's what the Shadow Realm was. We're kids. I can't send someone into the fucking void. What I could do, though, was make sure he doesn't leave his goddamn house, alright? You're in the Shadow Realm, bitch. You stay there. You should have won the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel if you're gonna complain to me about it. Alright, gamers, so that's about for my adventures of sending this kid to a Shadow Realm. I actually recorded and edited this thing entirely on my stream over here at YouTube. Usually I stream on Twitch. Regardless, I had a pretty good time, so I appreciate all these fucking gamers for being here. You guys are fucking great. Usually stream over at twitch.tv/JesterJones. I was on YouTube today because Twitch servers were down. Regardless, though, have a good one.